Hey everyone, it's Ernest with Garden South at JitterbugFarms. Hey, as promised, I'm going to do the weekly update on the plant finds I had this week and maybe a specimen or two from my garden already, just because I'm kind of proud of them. I want you to see how they're growing. And I'll just go ahead and tell you, the heat is ridiculous. The humidity is worse. And the gnats are everywhere. You'll see me doing this quite a bit. So I apologize for that, but this is the best setting for it, and I want to just kind of try to make sure that I stay on course with these videos for you guys. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 specimens again this week. This is week 28, and let's get right into the plants. Let me flip the camera around. Okay, so the first one I'm going to talk about is this beautiful yellow Chartreuse banana-shaped leaf. They call it a small tree. It's actually a shrub. This is BananAppeal Anise tree, Illicium parviflorum. I think I said that correct. The only thing that's concerning a little bit about this is it says USDA hardiness zone to zone 7. It has a heat hardiness zone to zone 9. So the heat hardiness zone, we're good. The cold hardiness zone, we're a 7B. So this could possibly suffer a little bit of winter damage. I've never grown this one. I picked up 8 of these. They run about $28.98. Picked them up at the chain store, picked them up at Lowe's actually. And I'm going to give them a spot in. I'm actually going to put these in the hydrangea border. If you remember from the last video, I wanted to make sure that I was able to lighten that dark row up with some more chartreuse color. And so I'm going to do that with, I'm going to try to use these banana shaped leaves. It has a really great fragrance. So when you do break the leaves, it does smell like a strong anise, and it does have an insignificant flower. I did notice, I'm gonna try to show down in here. You can see it does bloom, a little yellow shape, almost like a little tiny magnolia shaped flower. You can see it's full of flowers. But I was kind of impressed with the color of this and really the scent of it. So it's good for pollinators. So I'm gonna add this into my hydrangea border. This will give a little bit of a golden winter interest as well. It does keep its foliage year round, so that's going to be nice, and especially in that area where it defoliates a lot. So the trees defoliate, the hydrangeas defoliate, and I've started to add more evergreens and shrubs like this to kind of keep that barrier of color in there. All right. The next thing I'm going to show you is a Kalancho that I've grown. This is the second year I've had it. This is one that I've already had. You can pick this up at your local garden center probably, or chain store. A lot of times you'll find it. But this is a Kalancho called Fantastic. And I just absolutely love the way that it looks. It takes full sun. It will tolerate the sun all day long. I give these full sun most of the day. And they get afternoon shade, but you can start to strip the leaves off as they go, and they have this nice little chalky white stem, which I think is very appealing to it. But the color in the leaves is just phenomenal. And then it starts to produce these little pups at the side, which you can propagate easily off of. So it does get heavy. It will cascade down naturally if you wanted to do that, but I want mine to grow a little more upright. So I started to put these little bamboo stakes in there to keep it nice. This is not winter hardy, so you'll need to bring this in when the night temperatures start to drop around 50 degrees. I'll move this into either to the greenhouse or underneath my growing lights and store it. The next thing I'm going to show you is a annual that's kind of, I would call it almost like a hardy annual. This is a plant called Lofos, and most of the time you can get it in 2 or 3 colors. It comes in white, which I absolutely love, and it comes in a rose colored and I think a red, which you will never see here. But the white, it has a tubular flower. It reminds me of it like an English cottage garden. So I absolutely adore this. You can darken the leaves up with a little bit of fertilizer, but right now at the greenhouses, these are probably going on sale because they're trying to clear out the greenhouses. So, but it will flower and vine all summer long. I often will pop these out of these hanging baskets and just pop them in the bigger pots and let them cascade over. And then we'll, you know, let them just fill in the baskets really nice. Now you can winter this over in a greenhouse. You can also cut it back sharply and put it in a bright room, and it will winter over easily without any problems. It propagates also very simply by taking tip cuttings. But that is the white Lofos. All right, and then I don't know much about this shrub. I do know that it's called a Candycane rose. It's a shrub rose. I picked up about 12 of these because one, they were clearancing them out, and two, the little dainty flowers, they don't have any fragrance at all, but the bees are just all over them, and I thought they would look nice in the butterfly garden. So from what I can tell, there weren't any tags on them. I think that's part of the problem. I only paid I think I paid around 12 bucks a piece, maybe $14 a piece for these. I didn't pay much for these, but they were really nice and full of blooms and still healthy. So I'm gonna clean them up a little bit more and then plant them out into the butterfly garden and let them do their thing there. And then the piece de resistance for the week is the new hydrangea from Proven Winners. This is the new Little Lime Punch. That's what the tag looks like. I'm kind of excited because we never get lime anything to turn this color. So this is on the smaller side of hydrangeas. This one, let's see, this one gets 3 to 5 foot tall and wide. Let's see where the, oop, there's a hummingbird. Sounds like a helicopter coming in. It's USDA hardiness zone 3 to 8, 3 to 5 foot tall, spacing 3 to 5 foot apart. Of course, you prune late winter, early spring, and it's a low growing shrub. It says Little Lime Hydrangea Punch packs a lot of beauty into a small package. Lush, full blooms start green, age to a vivid pink and red, atop strong, sturdy stems. Now, I will tell you this is probably a huge, I mean, this is a big bloom. And the way that these were packed in, I staked that up because I didn't want it to snap. I wanted to see if it goes to full color here. I only picked up a couple of these because I had actually ordered 16 of these and already have them in my plant storage area that I'm going to put in the long hydrangea border. So I only picked up a couple of these, but these blooms were already full on and I wanted to see how they turned out. So anyways, that's the plant selections I have, and I'm going to be adding to my garden. These right here retail out around, well, this one at Lowe's retailed out around 28 or 29, right at $30. So so you can get this size there around $30. This one is at the local greenhouse. These were $13.95. Like I said, these were at Lowe's for $14. This was at Lowe's for $28.98, and this was I believe I picked this up last year at the local greenhouse, and it was around $8 when I bought it then. So anyways, some nice color, nice, definitely my color palette. So I hope you guys enjoy the plant selections this week, and please like, share, and follow my channel, and hope you guys have a great muggy, hot, wet week this week. Enjoy the garden time that you can. This is Ernest for Garden South, Jitterbug Farms. Hope you guys have a great week. Bye.